this is really wet. See how it's sticking to my hands? Too wet. This is a bit too hard, so I can intermix. Get a better consistency. Or I could lay it to dry out on this plasterboard for a few minutes and then get back to it. Almost there, not quite. Break these up, mix it in. I'm wedging on a plaster board. Plaster soaks up the moisture, the water, and it doesn't get so stuck. You can wedge on canvas board, wooden table, there's a lot of chitter chatter out there. Thing about a plasterboard is you don't want to scratch it up and get the plaster in the clay. Plaster in the firing process, it doesn't quite burn away and it just kind of ruins your pottery. So be very careful of not getting any plaster into your work. When it's just wedging like this, that's totally okay. If I were to maybe like grab my needle, my like tools, or my fingernails even, and scrape it up, then those going into the clay wouldn't be very good. I made my first plasterboard in high school, and I put too much water in that mixture, and the plasterboard was like really soft and was very sensitive and it would scratch up really easily. So when I made this plasterboard, I made sure to put just enough of the water. But you can see it's turning to be a better feel. I'm just going to go ahead and start just wedging. And my left hand is pushing down at an angle and away. And my other hand is just kind of rotating. And we do this very repetitively. And so it wedges a little piece at a time and it circulates round and round. So this part's all wet and stuff, but this part's getting the attention from the plaster, and we're just wedging it, getting it all set up. During this time, it gets evenly kind of mixed around. Any air pockets that are around, they get popped and squeezed, and we can do a little check right now to see how we're doing. Get a wire tool, slice it through, pick it up, and you can see that's an air pocket, that there's an air pocket. So you know you're not quite finished yet, right? That's how I was taught to check. Some people count. I just go by the feel, go by when I get tired. So we're getting into a good rhythm here. You can even kind of tell it's getting dried up for sure. Let's see how we're doing. Check up on it. It's getting there. Another way I was taught wedging is, let's see if you remember, is the ram's head, where you mirror each gesture, push in, I think it's like a buffalo head or ram's. Yeah, trying new things, man, it's not easy. I'm gonna go with what I'm used to. Just focus, like one hand has a very specific job. That's how my brain works. But there's that ram's head where you use left hand, right hand, or left hand, right hand, and you go in this gesture. It's a bit awkward for me. Maybe if I try it a little less clay. Oh, look at that. So this is what I'm used to, making that seashell look almost, and that wedging. The ram's head is pushing away. Man, yeah, I'm out of practice on that, so it's seeming to be a little tough. This comes a little bit easier. Another way to wedge is you get like hunks of clay and you just kind of pound it down, almost like we're a sedimentary rock. Just gets packed layer by layer. Look at that bucket. It's pretty soft still, so you just let the fall of gravity kind of help with the wedging process. I forgot how this makes you feel strong like the Hulk. back to what I like and what I'm used to. Yeah, this sound. Getting this right consistency to wedge is almost a special treat. Sometimes it's way too wet, so it's really hard. Too hard. You have to add more dry material to get it to the consistency you want. If it's too hard, you've kind of not missed the boat, but you have to take different approaches to get it wedgeable. So this is good. We can just keep on kneading and wedging a little bit, and it should get to that good state. Kind of roll it up, kind of pat the wrinkles out. Let's see if we're still having air pockets. Sometimes you just kind of push it in and look for any traces of air bubbles. Looking good. We're almost there. Happy wedging!